Chris, the second 3-0 defeat here to Airbus this season. What was your assessment of this afternoon's game?
I think for the first hour or so before the first game, I thought we were well in it. I thought it was a game we've had chances in. Again, we haven't taken them, but that's what happens sometimes. You don't take chances, and I think today again, like the Connors Key game, it's a 0-0 game. Up until the first goal, it's a great strike by the lad for the first goal. We're disappointed with how we defended it, and then after that, it's not good enough from us, and we have to react better than that when we concede a goal, and we haven't done that, and we probably made it too easy for Airbus in the end, and that's very, very disappointing.
You mentioned it there, when you went 1-0 down, you didn't really have any chances throughout the second half. It seemed a bit of a lack of cutting edge, which wasn't really like a Newtown team in the second half.
No, I think we probably had the best chance at that point, really. Luke Bamford's, Jamie Tolley stepped over it, and Luke's come onto it, and everyone in the ground's probably thinking that's 1-0 to us. And then, if we get our noses in front, it's a different game. And they've scored a fantastic goal, and it's not just back. It's not just back, and it can't do that. We have to be better than that. And then, some of our play was predictable, but we haven't really shown. How the last half an hour we didn't show what we're about, and that's disappointing.
When you're forced into changes before the game, Tom Goodwin stepped in at the back. Did they play a part in the result?
No, we said it before. We've got a good squad, and we have to do that. We have to keep players fresh, because it's been a long season for players, and I think you've seen the last half an hour today. Some of the lads are running on empty, and it's a big ask for players, and people can't forget that. That we started back June the 6th. It's been a long season for players, and but we're disappointed for how we played, especially in the last half an hour, because we're better than what we've shown today.
And it seems to be the home form again. There hasn't been that many wins at home this season. Is that something that's possibly playing on the players' minds with no win in 5 as well now?
No, but I think, look, when you get in the top 6, it's very, very, very difficult, because you're playing the best sides every week. We've had 32 points the last 3 seasons, got into the top 6, fantastic achievement for everyone. We don't want to be the team that gets in the top 6 and then everyone says, oh, that's their season over. We want to kick on, and we're disappointed. The players are disappointed. Everyone's disappointed that we haven't been able to maybe take the lead today and hang on to it, or get a 0-0, and that's what I thought the way the game was going. Their first goal's a great strike, but we've allowed it to affect us, and we're disappointed. But we'll come in and we'll work hard, and we'll put it right for next week, and that's one thing about us as a squad. We'll make sure that we do that, and as staff, we'll demand it from the players, and we'll come in on Tuesday and we'll put it right ahead of Bala next week.
Just at the end, when the players were walking into the tunnel, a couple of fans voiced a little bit of an opinion. Is that disappointing for you? Disappointing that you couldn't give them something to shout about this afternoon?
No, look, supporters, they pay the money, they come to watch the game. That's fine. If they want to shout at me, they can shout at me. It's part and parcel of the game. They've every right to be disappointed. We're probably more disappointed than them, with the game today and the when it went. But we know Newtown, the supporters have been fantastic to the players all season. And I'm sure the large majority of them understand what we're up against, and but it's we can promise them that we'll be working hard, as we do every week, to put things right for next week.